Hello, friends. This is Ryan Hicks of TaughtToProfit.com. Today I want to talk to you about self-confidence and arrogance. Too often people mistake self-confidence for arrogance, so they go the opposite direction with false humility and really just beating themselves up and a lack of belief in themselves, and they think that's somehow being humble and somehow not being arrogant. But arrogance is very different than self-confidence. See, self-confidence is you comparing yourself with yourself. You know you have certain abilities. You know you can do certain things. You know you have certain skills. But arrogance is a little different. Arrogance is you comparing yourself with others. I'm better than that person over there. I'm better than these people. I'm smarter than these people. I'm better looking. Whatever it may be, that's what you're thinking. And it's you comparing yourself with other people. That's where arrogance comes in. And it's very different from self-confidence, which is you understanding your abilities, who you are, the capabilities you have, what you can do, what you know, and that is something you should have. You should have self-confidence, but it doesn't mean you are belittling other people or comparing yourself with other people. That's a loser's game there. Losers compare themselves to other people, and they try to find somebody who's worse off than them and say, well, look, I'm better than them. And yet there's always going to be somebody better than you. But that's not what life's about. Life's not about comparing yourself to other people and being better than other people. It's about being better than you were the day before. Because in the end, everybody's unique. Everybody is different. We're not all equal. We're all very different and unique. We have different skills and abilities, and your abilities may not compare to somebody else's abilities. And so comparing yourself to them is not fair to you, and it's not fair to them in case you're better than they are. And it's a bad way of looking at things. The way you should look at things is, yesterday I was this way. Today I'm even better than I was. And you have self-confidence in your abilities to do certain things. You don't beat yourself up. You don't say, oh, I'm just the worst, and all kinds of false humility type things. You recognize where you are. You recognize where you came from. You recognize that every day you're improving. But that's not about other people. And it's not about tearing other people down to make yourself feel better. It's not about making other people feel small. Because when you have self-confidence, you can build other people up because you're never in competition with them. So there's no reason to tear them down. You can build them up. You can look for their strengths and point it out to them because you're looking at your own strengths and you see those. So self-confidence is not the same thing as arrogance, and it should be something that's promoted. You should be confident in yourself. You don't think of yourself more highly than you ought to, but you understand in your abilities, your competencies, and you know them and you thrive in them and you build them up even more. But when it comes to other people, you can find their own skills, their abilities, the things they're good at, and you can encourage them in that. You're never tearing people down, but you're building yourself up, and you can build other people up as well. Arrogance can never do that. Arrogance does build you up a little bit, but mainly it's busy tearing other people down. And the real betterment in your life is just you trying to make yourself look better than other people. And that is a loser's way of thinking that ends in loss, ends in failure, ends in misery. And it's not the way to do things. So my friends, yes, have self-confidence, but that is you comparing yourself with you. Do not have arrogance. It doesn't get you anywhere. It leads you down bad paths, and it hurts other people. May God bless you richly.